Hello, this is my Module 13 reflection. The first question asks about, after reviewing the copyright and fair use websites, what area surprised me the most about breaking copyright laws or not meeting the fair use criteria? So what kind of surprised me most is, like, to me at least, the whole thing is just, it's real confusing. Just the way, um, there are copyright laws, but under certain circumstances or certain licensing, it's available to be fair use, but then sometimes it's not. I also found it interesting with the dates of certain um, videos or just whatever, any work that was published, like on this website. It says any work published before December 31st of 1922 is now in the public domain, but anything published between January 1st of 1923 and December 31st of 1978 are protected for 95 years. So I just kind of thought that was crazy that you have to look into when the work was published to decide if it falls under fair use or not. Um, I thought there was a lot of information. Some of it confused me. And I totally understand that's why teachers get confused too of what's fair use and what's not, because even after kind of reading some of those things, I'm still not 100% sure of how you know if it's fair use or not. And like I said, I just couldn't believe some of the licensings that were out there. And then I had seen that the costs for copyright and certain licensing have gone up, but I think the best thing is we just need to share our work. I mean, that's about it. Next question. What examples have I experienced where educators have broken copyright laws or fair use policies? And is it really that big of a deal? I'm trying to think back when I was in high school. I'm sure some of my teachers probably showed some videos or something that they weren't supposed to without getting permission first, or using images on a PowerPoint just without a whatever it's called, without doing what they were supposed to do. Is it really that big of a deal? I don't think so, because I feel like if you put something out there and you put it online, it's public. Even if you have a copyright law or whatever license, you still put it out there for people to use, and how they use it, I just don't really think it's that big of a deal. But as somebody that is publishing work and having somebody else use it, that's different. Of course, that would be a big deal because you're just stealing their information. But as much as like videos and pictures, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. How did I score on the fair use quiz? I did not score that good, actually. I think I got like a 60%. A lot of them surprised me. Even like question 1, with the Blockbuster Video Store donating a videotape rental free to the school every Friday. The video is shown in the multi-purpose room to reward students for perfect attendance. This is fair use. But it's not, because your entertainment and reward are excluded under copyright guidelines. So that's another thing I thought was crazy, how just simple words and how you use those words can determine if it's a copyright or not. Another question was about a history teacher taping an ABC News report. She made it at home on her personal VCR and used her own tape. She uses the entire news program every year in her classroom. That would be fair use. But it's not, because Congress holds that videotapes of publicly broadcast shows can only be shown for 10 days afterwards. That's another thing that I thought was crazy, was you have to know the time frame of how long you can use something. I know there's teachers that have used broadcasted shows years after it's been done. So, yes, I think that is all of the questions. All right, thanks.